Hey, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, it is. Yes, sirree. Greetings, one and all. This is Lloyd Brown, and welcome, social media family, to my vlog. It is Friday. The sun has got his hat on and it's coming out to play. But don't be fooled by that. It is cold on road. No, it's not even cold. It's cold. I think weather forecasters have got the easiest job right about now. And now we're going to hand over to Lloyd Brown with the weather. It's cold. Back to you. But anyway, it is a beautiful day nonetheless because I can see it, and I give thanks to the Almighty, the Most High, that I can see another day. And it is 2018, still 2018. We're 2 weeks in. The year of the producer, the year of the role of the producer, the year of the producer, music producer, the year of being productive, creative. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to bring my creativity across to you guys and hope that it's been of some inspiration to you. That's what it's about, passing things on, passing the vibes on, be positive, constructive, or what have you. That's what it's about for me. So that's what I'm doing. And I have made a few videos in relation to the equipment that you are going to need to start out in music production. And I forgot 2 items. So I'm going to run them by you real quick. First one is a mic stand. Of course, you're going to need a mic stand, right? To hold up your mic, to basically have your mic cable tethered to it as well. But do you really want me to give you a recommendation for a mic stand? Really? Well, the only recommendation that I would give you is, if you can, buy a second-hand one. Because no one's going to come into your studio, look on your microphone stand and say, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful mic stand. Oh, it's absolutely lovely. Oh, I love the grip. Oh, I absolutely love what you've done with the grip and the bass. Oh my word. It's got 3 legs. Oh yes, it's a work of art. They should put that in the tape gallery. No one's going to say that. So don't buy a new one just for buying a new one's sake, because it's going to serve the same purpose. It's one of the most overlooked items. You know, it's overlooked by way of it not having no real aesthetic value. It's just a mic stand. It's there to hold up your mic. You know what I'm saying? But as well as the mic stand, you're going to need a shock mount. Now I know this one looks real bent up and out of shape, but I'm going to explain why it's bent up and out of shape. The microphones, the condenser microphones you're going to buy, you might be fortunate and get a shock mount with it, or you might be unfortunate and not get a shock mount with it. But the object of the shock mount, that job is to suspend the mic within it so it doesn't take on any vibrations that will go from the bass upwards or from the base of the microphone right down. It will just suspend the mic so it will hold less information. It will hold less vibrations, that's what I'm saying. So you need to get one of these. But if you can get a microphone that has a shock mount as standard, included in the price, get one. Okay? There's some rolling about the place, secondhand. You can get them if you want. Oh, I was going to tell you why my shock mount was bent and out of shape. Simply because that I've been using it for like 12 years, right? And the bands that were basically holding it up had more or less split and bust. So a quick tip, right? If you find that happens to you, the best way you can deal with it is by getting hair grips, hair bands, because that's what these are held together with. It's a cheap solution. It's a cheap but very functional solution to the problem, okay? Get some hair bands to fix the problem that you're gonna get. at some point or another, okay? Or you might not. You might take care of your shop mounts better than I do, but sod's law is sod's law. And also, speaking of second-hand stuff, this is something that you need to buy brand new. You need to buy this brand new without a shadow of a doubt. Popper stopper. Why do you need to buy a brand new popper stopper? Do I really need to tell you? Okay. You don't want to buy an old second-hand popper stopper. Why? Because with the amount of people that has been singing into this, I'm not talking about my one, but I'm just talking in popper stoppers in general. There might be some people who, let's say, are freely generous with their airborne particles, if you know what I'm saying. And these can basically trap all of that as well. What was that? Something dropped. Yeah. So some of these second-hand popper stoppers might carry bacteria. I'm not sugarcoating it. You know, this will have my bacteria or some bacteria from other artists. I'm not suggesting they're nasty or anything like that, but we have friendly bacteria as well, so it's all good, right? Because a pet peeve of mine is when I go onto the tube, public transport, and I see people coughing and spluttering and blah, blah, and sneezing, blah, and they don't sneeze like achoo, they sneeze like and have all that spittle going in this enclosed space, and they sneeze in their hands, and you can see the glistening saliva on their hands, and they grab the handrail that thousands of other people's gonna grab. You see, when I see all of that stuff, I bring this with me, man. I bring this with me, and I'll just put it in my hands and just, I'm not even discreet with it. I just wipe it and let people know, I say, oh no, great unwashed. No weapon shall be formed against me. Yeah, so coming back to popper stoppers, you need to get a brand new one. Get a brand new one. You know what I mean? You know, just get a brand new one. And, you know, just give it a brushing from time to time. You know, after a session or periodically. Because they can be overlooked. But if you can't afford one of those, simple little trick, coat hanger and a pair of tights. If you can't afford one. But they're going for like, what, £6? So, you know, you want your studio to look good. You want it to be aesthetically pleasing. Okay? So these are the two items that are basically left in the list of essential items that you are going to need. Now, I want to make this video short because I'm going to give you two videos. I'm going to give you two vlogs for the price of one today. Because the next video I'm going to put up, I have an announcement to make. And I have a backstory to that announcement. And it's going to take me a while to do. And I don't want to chop up one thing with another. So I'm just going to keep this related to the equipment. So yes, secondhand, brand new, or if you're a tightwad, coat hanger and a pair of tights, and that will do you nicely. Anyway, it's with that I'm gonna bid you guys adieu for now, and I want to thank each and everyone that has given me props, given me love throughout this series of videos. Okay, so now this series of videos have come to an end, but we're still going to be in the year of production, and I'm still going to do music production, music producer based videos. But the next series I'm going to do, I'm going to be talking about programs, plugins, all of that wonderful stuff that you can now basically get hands on with. I'm going to actually show you the plugins that I use. I'm going to give you some tutorials, my recommendation for plugins and expansion packs and programs and music production tools. I'm going to give you all of that, because it's for the year. I'm going to give you all of that for the year when I can. So stay tuned for that. But my next video is going to be based on an announcement I'm going to make, and the reason behind the announcement, and it's pretty lengthy. So with that, I'm going to bid you guys adieu for now. And as always, you done know the coup. People, please abstain from foolishness wherever possible. And until I catch you on the next one, people, please stay blessed. Magan.